cut the two hand, two leg, as a crab, we no get hand, we no get leg. A crippled one with armor. Every problem would look like saying a nail. Like, you know, they will be like, why are you fighting government? All these things that you are doing, you can never fight government. Nobody can. How can you ask him for your right to a fight against government? The humbled slaves. Some of them, they got the education. But you know, one leg, 1.5 hand, 1.5 leg. Here you get. The education they gave to them is just social conditioning. Those are the sophisticated morons. They can read and write, but sense they don't get. Because they have already been crippled and they are there inside that shit. They are wondering, what is wrong with all of you? All of you, the crab, where did the top? Why are you trying to fight government? Let me tell you, in the constitution section, the government can take your right, nothing you can do. I say, yes, sir, did you say you go to school? Yes, I retire as a director in the Ministry of Information. Information. God damn it, man. These categories of people, they will give you, if you look at that bucket of crab, you will see the categories of Nigerians there. And then you will know where you belong. So don't fight for anybody. Do not ever think you have what it takes to come and save others. You can't save those who are not willing to be saved. Salvation is something that you must want. And even if you have to pay with your life, it has to come from within. It has to come from within. If you don't have it, you don't have it. If it didn't day, it didn't day. Here is what this man had to say again about this Okuma Wahala before we go to the next one.
It goes back to the same thing, which is that the military just want to run with its own story. The army, and nothing matters. It's what it says that must be followed. The OVA, the traditional ruler we're talking about, is not the traditional ruler of Okoma Kingdom. The Urhobo nation is organized along kingdoms. And altogether we have 24 kingdoms, of which the OVA we're talking about now, is just one king of the 24 kingdoms, which is Ewu Kingdom. And the Ewu Kingdom has a headquarters. The headquarters of Ewu Kingdom is Ewu Town. The Okoma we are talking is like a satellite settlement within Ewu Kingdom. And the distance between where the king is even resided and where the crime allegedly happened is a distance. In fact, it is a riverine community of Ewu Kingdom. Ewu Kingdom largely is an upland area, but with some riverine communities. And so Okoma is one of those riverine communities. The man you are linking with this crime now is a man that relocated from London to just take the throne, and he is far away physically from the scene of crime. That is just, his only connection is that he happens to be the traditional ruler of a kingdom of which Okoma is a community or a satellite village. Other than that, there is no other thing that connects him. But what we are saying is that there may just be an explanation. What matters is an investigation. Let this crime be investigated. If proper investigation is done, and then the king or whoever is found to be an ancestry before or after the fact of the crime, then so be it. But none of this has been done, and we keep on. In the first, does the army defense headquarters, is it part of their duty to make declaration of wanted persons? On what basis? That investigation has been done, then those people are found to be culpable in one way or the other. And if that declaration, how is it done usually? Is it not through the police or some other agencies that has a function to do that? But the military is all to itself, doing everything, and then we are just there as if we are not in a democratic setting. I want to ask, is a crime committed, that unfortunate taking down of 17 soldiers, including 4 officers, is that crime against the army or against the Nigerian state? Dr. Bati, you are there. You are a lawyer. Do we have a private crime? Every crime is against the Nigerian state. That is the position of criminal jurisprudence. But it's making it look like, oh, this crime is against the army. And the army now has assumed the position of a state, a sovereignty, and then maybe it has its own attorney general, and it wants to prosecute the crime on behalf of the Nigerian state or on behalf of itself as a state. It's not proper. And when we are running with this narrative, we don't know at what point it's going to backfire with a lot of backlashes. We should organize a society along the rules set down to govern a society. Not this haphazard approach that has been since the incident of the Okwama killings took place.
You know, sometimes when you talk, or when I hear people talk, and they talk about what is expected to be done as, like, you know, sensible things that should be done in the face of the law, and what is being done, and they feel sad that why is that so hard for anybody to do. Sometimes I want to ask them that, wait, are you acting surprised that Nigeria is a lawless place in the first place, okay, where people study law, and I wonder which of the law they are studying and for what, okay? So somebody is now going to now act surprised that institutions in Nigeria are acting lawless. So when people talk that way and they act so sort of disappointed, to me, I am like, are you acting it, or are you serious? Like, are you disappointed? True. Like, you are disappointed, or no, you are just trying to act like you are disappointed because this is a real problem that everybody should kind of pay attention to. And you are like, because I don't understand. What do you expect from a lawless place? Nigeria is a lawless place. The law says your right doesn't exist. That's your constitution. Okay, now I'm going to actually post something now quickly. Okay, just because I mentioned this, right? 1999 Constitution.
Ten things you never knew about the 1999 Constitution. Did you know that the 1999 Constitution was promulgated by the Military Decree 24 of 1999? And to think of it, this 1999 Constitution was never subjected to a referendum.
Did you also know that this 1999 Constitution was written by a selected few that never got the consent of the indigenous nationalities or its representation?
Did you know that after writing the 1999 Constitution, it was hidden from the public until after the inauguration of President Obasanjo in 1999?
Funny enough, this 1999 Constitution was not printed by the government press or any known printers in 1999.
Did you know that the 1999 Constitution created a unitary government as against the projected federal government, and this forged an inefficient, over-centralized government, as well as creating a centralized judiciary whom has never been autonomous?
In all this, did you know that this 1999 Constitution falsely and maliciously claims that the indigenous nationalities willingly handed over their lands and resources to the federal government?
And interestingly, did you know that the 1999 Constitution caused state governors chief security officers, but at the same time centralized all the security agencies and denies these state governors control over any of the security
And
agencies.
finally, do you know that the illegitimate 1999 Constitution in Section 6, subsection 6C, absolves the government from liabilities regarding rights of the citizens as provided in Chapter 2, making this right not justifiable? This and many more are the reasons why corruption, unaccountability, incompetence, and insecurity are institutionalized in Nigeria.
Hope you get that. That is the cause and the architect of all of the illegality, the corruption that has, they have become institutionalized in Nigeria. So I don't like people acting surprised. No wonder Kolu was like, you should all stop cursing Nigeria. If you don't like any leader, I said Nigeria is a beautiful country. Even though things are somehow, Shitty Man said Nigeria is taking, the economy is taking a turn. I'm actually going to have you listen to somebody on the maker again tonight. All right? Well, listen to Kolu first, who gave reasons why you should stop cursing Nigeria. I promise you, those who have seen this video, right? I hope you would sort of watch it again. Okay? And if you have not seen this video at all, I promise you, please do not watch it like you are watching something that is serious, okay? I just want you to hear this, if you don't mind.
Nigeria. So, I'm with you. No matter what degree of lamentation is, my own is don't give up. As long as we don't, as long as we are determined to change our country, it is our own to change. Nobody, all these things, America, Britain, France, and others, they can't love us better than ourselves. And if we get there, some of you are going to, Holy Promulgation Mecca, and you see the glittering of light and everything. Yes, we have it, we can do it. You go to Dubai, you see the glittering and all of that. Yes, we can do it. We can drive on good roads like they have on their infrastructure. We can have education that is first class. And Nigerians are respected. We give you the assurance as a government that you will be our priority, but not because of you, it's just because of your children. Who do we hand over to? Share that love with us. Believe in the understanding of temporary challenges. Yes. Nigeria is strong, has a good reputation across the world. No military men respect us better than we respect ourselves. No terrorist can defeat our spirit. No matter how bad they target the soft targets. Going to the backyard of a school in Kuriga and evacuating some children and giving the wrong figures, it doesn't defeat us. It doesn't. We have together, bond together, and deal with them. Only yesterday, I was at the funeral service of the 17 heroes of Nigeria. Be buried. Well, some of their wives are pregnant and little kids in their lives. The love of the nation is in your hand. The prayer is in your mind. Pray for our country. Educate our children. All the members of our church and mosque, the sermon we give to them is important. We don't condemn your own nation. I'm a Yoruba man. And our father will say, no matter how slippery the bottom of your child, leave the bead there. Leave the bead there. This is your country. Don't condemn it in sermons. Don't abuse the nation. Leadership are meant for changes. Yes, this leader is bad, fine. Wait until it's time to renew his mandate and say no. But don't condemn your country. Don't curse Nigeria. It's a beautiful land, land of prosperity. I just have a full belly of rice, my man, everything. So before I overly digest it, I want to say thank you once again. And be able to say we soon get together again. It's a unique period. Lenten season, and tomorrow is Good Friday, it's my birthday. I take it as Good Friday. Nobody can argue that one with me. I earn it. And to all of you, the cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
Chai!
Don't curse Nigeria. Don't curse Nigeria. Wait for another election and change the leaders. Train our children, educate our children, and all of other nonsense you have to say there, okay? But I don't think what you have to say and what he said is as annoying and cringy as that of the Oni. I'm going to replay that too. All right? Before we then have to go to that of a shitty man. And then we'll go to Naira. Still on the economy. Everything is working fine now. The economy is coming back. Oh, Nippon up. I'll show you.
Now rulers of our dear country,
We're here for iftar, but beyond iftar, we can see, obviously, the bonding strength and diversity of our dear nation.
Sorry about that, guys, right? Just before you continue, if this is you seeing it for the first time or second time, I want you to pay attention to the disrespects in this video. Where Oni was talking and everybody continued to eat, to the point that it became so obvious that everybody was like, oh my God. Oh, Naira.
Rulers of our dear country. We're here for iftar, but beyond iftar, we can see, obviously, the bonding strength and diversity of our dear nation. I want to also extend a very deep gratitude to the religious leaders that are here. All and sundry and all the stakeholders of our dear nation are here. We do not have any country. This is our nation. And we all must join hands to make it work. We're here, like I said earlier on, beyond the iftar, for a proper bonding, for us to know and have it at the back of our mind that we should continue to intercede and do all the great things that we can all do for our dear nation. You cannot do it alone, despite the fact that you are the father of the nation. We are all here to let you know that you have us. In our words, you have us. In our thoughts, you have us. In our deeds, you have us. And all in our action. You are not alone, and we can see and feel your effort. We see the things you're doing, and you have always been telling the nation that please exercise patience. Things will be better. And it is very obvious things are coming down gradually. Everything that has been skyrocketing, which has caused a lot of fear, a lot of anguish in our dear country, over the last couple of days, gradually, things are getting better. In the area of security, we know that you are trying your best. Yes, we are not there. We know, but we cannot leave you to do it alone. It's a joint and collective effort. You are the president for even and over the citizens that are for you and the citizens that are against you. You are the leader. We should all join hands to support your vision. We should all join hands to support the cause of the betterment of our dear nation. On this note, on behalf of all the traditional rulers from all the 6 geopolitical zones of our dear country, we want to let you know that we are there for you and we will always be there. Anytime, any day you call on us, we will be there. To us, we are underutilized. We will continue to say it. We have so many roles we can play because we are the closest to our people. Call on us any day, anytime. Anything you want us to do for you, in terms of how to reach out to the populace. We're doing our best, but events like this happens once in a while. But this one that has happened today, it's a good opportunity to let you know that we are not going to leave you. We will be there for you on behalf of the entire National Council of Traditional Rulers of this country. Myself and His Eminence Sultan of Sokoto, we are the co-chair. We will continue to work with you and make sure that our country becomes a better country. Our country of your dream, of our dream, of the next generation to come will be a better country. Challenges are there, yes, we all know, and it's very obvious, we can see now that you are not actually resting on your oars. We can see the policies and we are getting it right on a gradual basis. The fare has been allayed, we can see, and Mr. President, I will continue to tell you, please continue to find time to rest. We still need you, we need your brain, we need your capacity, because we believe in you and we know that you will take us there. On this note, on the final note, I want each and every one of us, because you have told the nation that tomorrow will be very silent. We know tomorrow is your birthday, and we are here today. Tomorrow, this gathering obviously will not come on behalf of the religious leaders and traditional rulers.
Nuisance Lele. Nuisance Lele.
It is called a dick riding. Okay? I mean, it's good at that. They've got compromise on it too. You understand? And I remember very well during the time of Bukwari, that was also